Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present the novel I chose is It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us by Colin Hoover was published on August 2, 2016. First, I will talk about synopsis. The novel tells the story of Lily Bloom, a young woman who moves to Boston to escape her abusive past. She meets Lyle Kincaid, a charming neurosurgeon, and they start a passionate relationship. However, Lyle's violent side begins to show, reminding Lily of her father's abuse. As she struggles with her feelings and memories, Lily's first love. At last, he comes back into her life. She must make tough decisions to break the cycle of abuse and protect herself and her daughter. Next, I'm going to show the contemporary themes. So It Ends With Us has two major themes. The first theme are political and social issues. Even though this novel doesn't show political theme, but it reflects social issues, specifically domestic violence. Colleen Hoover got the idea for It Ends With Us from her own life and the people around her, especially her parents. Her mom's bravery in living an abusive relationship was a big influence on the story. Hoover wanted to show how complicated these situations can be and to write with kindness and understanding. Through the main character, Lily Bloom, she shows how love, strength, and growing as a person sometimes involve hard decisions. Therefore, political and social issue themes we'll talk about. First, domestic violence awareness. The novel highlights the issue of domestic abuse and the difficulties victims face when trying to live harmful relationships. It shows that abusive relationships are complicated and the abuser is not always a bad person all the time. Lai's character is both loving and abusive, which makes it harder for victims like Lily to walk away from the relationship. Second, female empowerment. Lily's journey is also an empowering story for women. In the end, she chooses to leave the abusive relationship. Even though it's painful and complicated, this shows her personal growth and her decision to create a better life for herself and her daughter. This part of the story connects to larger issues about women's rights, independence, and breaking free from society's expectations. The next theme are mental health and psychological complexity. First, emotional trauma. The novel explores deeply into the psychological effects of abusive relationships. Lily, the protagonist, grapples with the emotional scars from her childhood, where she witnessed her father abusing her mother. This trauma carries over into her adult relationships, particularly when she finds herself in a relationship with Lyle, who is initially charming but turns out to be abusive as well. And next, internal conflict. Lily experiences intense internal conflicts as she tries to reconcile her love for Ryle with his harmful behavior. The novel explores the psychological struggle of recognizing abuse, especially when the abuser is someone she deeply cares for. This complexity is portrayed through Lily's thoughts and her attempts to make sense of her emotions. Next, I will show example scene from novel that reflect two main themes. Example scene is Lily's mother faced abuse from her father, which makes her live in fear. As a child, Lily doesn't understand why her mother stayed with him. Later, when Lily is in an abusive relationship with Lai, she realized how complicated it is. Even though Lai hurts her, she still loves him and seeks comfort from him, breaking her promise to never stay with someone who abused her. In the end, Lily realized that love isn't enough and decides to leave Lyle to stay safe. And next, I will talk about the narrative techniques. The first technique is nonlinear narrative. The novel frequently shifts between Lily's present and her past, primarily through journal entries that reflect her teenage years. This not linear structure allows reader to see how Lily's past experience, especially her relationship with Atlas and witnessing her parents' abusive marriage, shape her present decisions, particularly in her relationship with Lyle. Next technique is inter intertextuality. The novel used intertextuality by having Lily write journal entries as letters to Erendigines. This brings up in the famous person from real life, connecting Lily's personal story to a larger public figure. Writing in letter form makes the story feel more like a conservation and reflection, allowing Lily to express her inner thoughts while also connecting her experience to the outside world through this reference to Ellen. And the last technique is third person point of view. The story is told from Lily's point of view, so readers get to see her thoughts, feelings, and struggles closely. This helps readers connect with Lily on an emotional level as they experience her confusion, pain, and growth along with her. Since everything is seen through Lily's eyes, it gives a personal and emotional view of her relationships and how abuse affects her, making readers feel more involved in her journey. And that's it for my presentation about It End With Us. Thank you for your listening.